So before I started with Rehab Mobile, my right hip was hurting a lot. Um, Especially when I would go to sleep, when I would stand up for a long period of time, and when I would sit for a long period of time. Um, and it was just very incessant. Like, at some point I felt like I just had to get used to it because it was just always going to be like that. I wondered if I would need surgery, um, stuff like that. So when I started with Toby, I had already done physical therapy before. I was hopeful, but I was also like, we'll see, maybe it'll stop, but then it will come back, things like that. Um, and so I started, and the first thing I noticed is that Toby's exercises were very thorough, are very thorough. He did stretches and exercises with me that no one in any of my physical therapy experience has, asked me to do. And I noticed that he was more focused on not just stretching me out to feel good in the moment, but strengthening me for the long run. And so those are the hardest exercises, the ones that are for strengthening. But I realized that they had lasting impact. Sometimes I wasn't even so consistent with the exercises that he would give me to do throughout the week. But just even the sessions that we would have, honestly, have done a lot. Obviously, whenever I do the exercises on my own, it helps too. But I've noticed that I can stand for longer, I can sit for longer, I can sleep and not feel pain. In fact, last night I was like, wow, I'm not feeling any pain. So that has been good, and it has become more surprising to feel pain than to not feel pain, if that makes sense. So sometimes I still feel pain. We're still on our physical therapy journey. But yeah, it's more surprising when I start to feel pain because I'm like, oh, that's not something I'm actually used to right now. I'm getting more used to the feeling of being relieved. So yeah,